free with KD.
Hey guys, it's happening. It's Katie Churchill, and we are here with another edition of Feelings Buried Alive, Never Die Success Scripts. And I actually want to show you a little surprise first. Hey, do your cats ever do this? I literally just poured some fresh water, and she's over here like drinking out of my water. Come here, Pele. Say you're sorry. This is Pele. I love kitties. Look at how cute she is. Okay, sorry. I get like super hyper excited because I love cats. Total cat lover. Okay, you guys. Today we are going to go over the feelings of feeling hopeless or feeling helpless, which is kind of another way of saying I feel like a victim. I feel like life is happening to me rather than I am making life happen. We're also going to go over that feeling of defeatism, of like giving up, of just that whole feeling. And then the other one that we are going to go over is the whole I don't measure up, I'm a loser, I'm not good enough, that whole feeling. That's what we are going to go over today. All right, here we go. Really tune in, you guys. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Hold it for a moment and breathe out. And actually, this is one of the, this is actually a very powerful exercise that I learned years ago about, breathing in joy, and breathing out resentment. It's a really great focusing technique. So you can even do that with some of these. You can say, breathing in optimism, breathing out hopelessness, or whatever, just a one word kind of thing. Sometimes if you ever feel kind of stuck and you feel in the heat of the emotion, you're angry or something and everything's kind of tensing up, there are times when I'll literally say that to myself, I'll start kind of saying it to myself, or I'll literally like take a deep breath, or I'll literally like notice that I'm getting tense and just say, okay, relax, Katie, chill, chill. Okay, and it definitely takes practice. Like it is not something, that you're just gonna get. This is not something you're gonna do once. I've been doing this for years and I still am no master. I still feel, these negative emotions. And I think a really common misperception, I remember saying to my acupuncturist, I said, I thought I was gonna get to a point where I was only gonna feel bliss all day long. I was always just gonna be in this state of positive joy. And he kind of smiled and smirked at me and he said, actually, the more enlightened and awakened you become, the more intense the feelings become, because you become so sensitive and aware of them. And as you start eating healthier and not dumbing yourself out with foods and with prescription pharmaceutical drugs, you start becoming so aware. And it, for me, at least in my journey, it was kind of overwhelming for a bit. But I couldn't go back. Once you step into just the feel-good vibration, it's like you took the red pill or whatever it is, that matrix thing. You took the pill, you went down the rabbit hole, and you want to keep going. It's hard, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Okay, so let's get right into it. Spirit, superconscious, subconscious, please locate the feeling of the origin. Please locate the origin of feelings of feeling hopeless or helpless. Here we go, let's replace it. I choose being optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Say it now. I choose being optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Good, next. I choose being strong, tenacious, and resilient. Yes, go ahead. I choose being strong, tenacious, and resilient. And listen, I want to say something really quick that just came to me, and that is, when I used to, I wasn't very good in school. I didn't test very well in school, even though I was very intelligent. And one of the things that I really used to love to do was to try to, when I would write, I like to write. I really enjoyed creative writing, and I would find a word, and I always liked to kind of dissect words and find out what the Latin root was of them, and find out other cool words. And I would often go in and look up in the thesaurus on like a word processor or whatever, and say, okay, what is this word? What's another kind of word for strong, right? And sometimes when you do that, it's like sometimes you chime in better with different words, like you could say I was surprised, or you could say I was flabbergasted, or you could say I was, I felt strong, and then instead of strong, you could say I felt powerful. And sometimes just using a different word can give you specifically a different vibration. And so if you write some of these things out, optimistic, enthusiastic, hopeful, and you go look in the thesaurus, or if you go to thefreedictionary.com, it's one of my favorites actually, because it has a little thing that you click and it says the word for you, because sometimes it's like, I don't know how to say that word. It'll say the word for you, and then it'll give you a thesaurus version. It'll give you where the word came from. It's really, really, really interesting. So just a little tip there for you. If some of these words don't chime, try some other words. So let's keep going. I think we might only get through one exercise today, and we'll have to come back more tomorrow. Okay, I feel optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Say it now. I feel optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Next. I feel strong, tenacious, and resilient. Go ahead. I feel strong, tenacious, and resilient. Next. I feel adequate, capable, and competent. Yes. How'd you like to feel like that every day? I feel adequate, capable, and competent. Next. I feel resourceful. This is such a powerful statement. I feel resourceful. So maybe you only have $500 in the bank, but you know what? There are a lot of other people on this planet that have money in the bank. And there are a lot of other ways for you to figure out ways that you could sell something, or you could borrow it or something. That's being resourceful. Or you could make something or do something or raise a fundraiser or whatever. There's so many ideas and ways for you to be resourceful. It's a very powerful statement for financial abundance, is being resourceful. Okay, next. I am optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Say it now. I am optimistic, enthusiastic, and hopeful. Next. I am strong, tenacious, and resilient. Yeah, feel that in your bones. Really get your body to take on that state. I am strong, tenacious, and resilient. I am adequate, capable, and competent. I am adequate, capable, and competent. I am resourceful. Say it. I am resourceful. And say this out loud with energy and enthusiasm. Don't worry about who's around you. Really say it. I know sometimes it can feel like, I even do it sometimes when I'm on my walks and nobody's around me, and sometimes I'll be like, I don't know if I want to say this loud, like, oh yeah, I'm confident. Like, I feel funny sometimes, but just do it. Just do it. I promise you it'll make you feel good. Okay, next. I choose being secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. Go ahead. I choose being secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. Next. I feel secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. I feel secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. And lastly, I am secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. Go ahead. I am secure, guided, and directed to my highest good. And that feels so good, knowing that you're on track, you're safe, you're secure, you're watched over. All right, you guys, gonna have to cut it short today. I had some other stuff that came up because I was in the flow and just let it go. So that's it, you guys. Love you very much. This is Katie Churchill signing off from beautiful Hawaii. Aloha.